All right, we'll get started. Let's take a 3 breaths up here with our inhale. Now, anytime the arms are overhead, you're just going to be aware that the low back might try to go into more lordosis. So especially with the arms overhead. When you go this time, interlace the fingers at the part of that range of motion. Go up and over. Hi, Polly. Good. Hello. And inhale. And up and over. So I've got a little bit of abdominal tone right now, so my low back doesn't get more sway. And this time, just take one hand down a little lower on the thigh and the arm over. Gorgeous. And up and over. Belly in. Good. And come back. And we'll take these big arm circles. Now, when you do this, you can add on a heel raise, both heels raise, and then lower as your arms come down. Heel raise. Good. Knees are long. Keep that belly pulling in. The ribs pull down a little. And then let the hands come to the lower back. And while you do that, we'll lift up our heels 5 more times. Just taking a gentle stretch with the shoulders, still waking up the calves. 3, 2, and 1. And then let the feet go out. You're going to take this band behind our back. Palms are up. Now at first, just get the legs pumped. Your heels are heavier than the toes. To demonstrate that, I just lifted up the toes to show. Your knees track with your second toe. All right. We're going to go down and up. Down and up. Now, as you're ready, we're going to push out and return. And push out and return. And exhale. Good. And exhale. And exhale. And exhale. That's it. Now the neck is long. If you shake out your neck, you don't have any tension. Your shoulder blades are down the back. And down. And down. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now can stay low. If you are not, if you're needing a break, just stand up and do that arm part here. Otherwise, bonus 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6 legs are working, 5 arms are working, 4 chest, 3, 2 triceps, 1 stand up. Perfect. And we're going to take a little different. Palm up, elbows by your side. Now you're going to close your hands on that. That'll help open the carpals. It doesn't feel very big. It's more therapeutic. Your wrists are straight, flat. I'll show you from the side. But your arms are by the side. There you go. And open. Good. That's it. It's really easy to accidentally turn the wrists. So you're going to just look at them, scan. There you go. Miss Karen, good. And I like to look at both right and left and see, is one kind of taken over? You want both arms to be opening. You start parallel. And sometimes my right arm doesn't do as much because I'm right-handed. It's internally rotated a little bit. So give attention. And where your attention goes, the energy follows. So that's it. We're going to do 4 more. Good. And I'm going to look at you guys now. 3. Yep. Good, Polly. 2. Good. Kind of therapeutic. 1. Very therapeutic. And then let the shoulders just get some blood flow in there. Perfect. And now we're going to take the band. You can step on the band with 1 foot. I'm going to use the right heel. Right heel, because it's a little more solid than the arch, you have a definite platform, but just make sure wherever you step, it's in the middle. You feel like it's solid. If you're holding the dynaband, you see I've got this handle. My hands can roll with the dynaband. If you've got sorry, with the elastic tubing, if you have a dynaband, you're probably going to be holding the ends like a hammer. Yeah. So I'm just going to take a look and see yes, that looks good. I like it. We're basically bisecting the dynaband or the elastic tubing. Going up with control and coming back down. And exhale. And the wrist is going along for the ride. Good. Shoulders are open. And exhale. Good. I like every now and then just check your form with your eyes. Feel how it is too. Most of your attention's going on the fact that your biceps are working. Biceps working on the down. Biceps working on the up. So you're thinking about what you're doing. You're focused on it for greater gains. 3, 2, and 1. Now, just to get some release of tension, gonna get rid of that. Take your hands, hold hands with yourself, and do a little wrist roll. And we're gonna go the other way. Good. We're gonna press the palms. Open them up. Elbows long, shoulder blades down and back. Flip the palm. And look how much the wrists do for us, and they don't really get a lot of attention, right? And flip. Very good. And then back to hold hands and add a little circle. And go the other way. Breathing normally. You got it. All right, we're going to take the band. Let's do the left heel bisecting the band. Now, pull your palms towards you. You're going to act like you're zipping up a coat. Good. If you have a loose band, you can also use 2 feet to stand on this, or if you want it more tension. So I'll just demonstrate. So you can do this. Make this your own. Good. Notice how I'm not lifting my shoulders by my ears. I'm raising the humerus. The elbow is higher than the wrist. Your belly pulls in, exhale and inhale. Good. So I'm making sure that I don't get any more sway here by my abs. 10, 9, very good. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good, I like the control on the way down. 4, 3, beautiful. 2, 1 more. And then let that go. So I'm going to use the band like a scarf, just going to let it down. And then let's take the fingers, open them up really wide. And this is going to be thumb to first finger. Spread out your other 3 fingers, flip your fingers underneath your jaw and stretch out the underside of your hand, ulnar as well. There, yep. Yep, we do that. And then you flip it, Karen. You got it. You did it. Great. 5. Great. 4, 3, 2, and then take the arms to the side. Pull the fingers down towards your forearm and back. And then act like someone's pulling your arms behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. And then just give a few just free form shoulder rolls. Let that tension go. Perfect. You got it. Now 1 band, 1 foot. So right hand, right heel. And the heel is probably going to be about 7 inches from the handle, the other handle. I'll show you what we're doing and then you can adjust. I'm pulling up and then down. So it looks like it's a frontal raise. You go up and down and exhale, up and down and up and down. And 5, 6, 7, very good. 8, if it's too easy, give yourself more tension by moving the foot over. 9, if it's too hard, give yourself more slack. 5 more frontal raise. 5, this shoulder's working the deltoid. 4, the wrist is straight, the elbow's long. 3, you're making sure not to lean back. 2, 1. Now just switch it up. The other heel. Pull forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, very good. 14, yep, 1 more. Keep the wrists pretty straight. 15, perfect. Switch the foot, switch the hand. So right heel, right hand. Now this is lateral raise. The hand, even though it's lateral, is going to be in your peripheral vision. So when you lift it, it's making a T. It's in your view. In other words, it's not going behind you. 3, and it's going to about shoulder height. Karen, you might like to step on more of your band so that it doesn't go so high. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, you don't have an impingement issue, but when the arm is higher, the humerus is higher than the shoulder height, is a little less space in that where the rotator cuff tendon is, the supraspinatus tendon. So the acromial process and the humeral head kind of crush when there's low space. There's not much space in there anywhere if you were inflamed, but it's sort of like just a way to make it safer, even though it's not bad. It's just a way to make it safer. I'm erring on the side of conservative. All right. I don't know where we are on my count. I'm going to guess 3 more. 3, 2, you're going to fatigue in this. 1. Now the other side, shake out any tension. You're stepping on it. And this is a lateral raise. I've got the hand going out, but it is slightly ahead. It's not going behind. It's just barely slightly ahead. Check your wrist. See if it's straight. You're making sure you're not leaning over. I like that. I've got a little tone right here to keep myself ribs over pelvis. Just a little tone, not neck tone. 6, got a lot of deltoid tone. 7, got some wrist tone because we want that flat. 8, everything looks great, guys. I like the elbows. 9, way to work it, Betty. It's slow and controlled. 10, now we have 5 more. Let's say it's too hard. You just give yourself a little more slack like that. So you can finish out. 4, 3, nice. 2, very good. And 1. Perfect. Let that go. We're going to take some shoulder circles. We're also going to grab a sip if you haven't already. Coffee or water or tea. Or I put lemon in my water now because there's lemons growing here. I had oranges on my mountain bike trail the other day. I looked down, there were oranges. There was a big orange tree. Kind of like when you mountain bike at the Cove and you find a persimmon tree. All right, now this is going to be arms up. Now exhale, pull the band down in front of your nose to about chest. Exhale, pull down to about your chest. Décolleté. And exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and your wrist is pretty long. And 12, abs are strong. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now hold this for bonus. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then give yourself a little shoulder roll. Very good. Yes, very good. I like it. Now the hands are going to go to the front. They're not higher than my shoulders. They're parallel or slightly lower. Pull the band to your chest again. Both elbows go long or stay long. The arms are going wide. You got it. 3. Exhale. 4. 5. I like how you're returning it with control. 6. Neck is free of tension. 7. 8. 9. 10. How about 10 more? 11. 12. 13. How about 5 more? Hang in there. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Now let that go. Shoulder rolls. Relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that. I'm going to take a step, but take your band in one hand. We're going to put it behind triceps. One hand holds the other band low. That way this shoulder is perfectly safe, right? Okay, push up with your top hand. Leave the bottom hand steady. The bottom hand shouldn't hurt you at all. If it does, walk your hand lower. 3, good. 4, I like how you're keeping your jawline parallel to the floor. 5, this is the tricep. Now the arms overhead, so Rick will just definitely make sure the abs are helping us, and you don't want a low back. It's more swayed than usual. Your abs right here and here are toned to keep this not doing more lordosis. I shouldn't even show bad form, right? 7, exhale. 8, I'm looking, everybody looks good. 9, your knees are soft to help that low back stay safe. 10, your knees always have a little softness in them, like a marshmallow, to avoid locking backwards, especially if you know you're a hyperextender. Good. See if you can take 5 more. Up, up, up. Perfect. 1 more. Very good. Let that go. Nice. Take the other one. Hold on. And push up. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. That's great. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So your low back is helped by your abs. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Really good. I'm going to use this band like a scarf and just get some shoulder rolls. The stretch now is like cow face in yoga. We're going to take our right hand and hold it with your left hand, or if you want to put your left arm underneath and catch your band or catch your fingers, you can. Now go back to the ribs, the pull. Yes, good, Karen, I like that. Your ribs pull down. Make sure you're not leaned over to that hand. I'm just going to look. Betty, you look good. Probably look good. You look good. It really looks good. 10. Breathe into the side, the lifted arm side especially. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let that go. Other side. Now you could do this, just pat and then hold your elbow, or take this hand, grab it. Terrific. I like it. You're lifting tall. Lifting tall, breathing. Breathe into that side you're stretching. Everybody looks good. You're not, the temptation is to lean over into that side that's behind you. 8, 7, 6, 5, good care. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give it a little shoulder roll. We're going to take the fingers behind us, interlace them, open up. Now, if your hands, Karen, that looks good. If your hands don't interlace, just do the best you can. 5, 4, I love this stretch. Just easy posture when you can do throughout the day, even as just a break when you're working on the computer for a long time. Just to be even, switch your fingers. So the left pinky's on the outside, you can make it the right. If the right pinky's on the outside, make it the left. 5, palms touch together for more intensity, more stretch. 3, lift up. 2, gorgeous. Inhale. And then exhale, let that go. And if you need a sip of water or coffee, take it. We're going to take a band exercise still. And the elbows are going to be working this time. So I'm going to, if you push, this hand's going to be stable. You're going to push out. This is like you're a bow and arrow. You're using a bow and arrow. 2, good. 3, good, Polly. 4, 5, yep. 6, and then check your wrist. Whatever you're holding, 7, a dynaband or a tubing, you're making sure your wrist is pretty straight. It may not be perfectly straight with what you're holding, but you're doing a good job of not letting the band torque your wrist. And we're going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, just to get a little blood flow, shake that out. Let's do the other side. You're going to hold on to your band. You're going to push. 1, and I'm going to hold on here. 2, one arm's an anchor, one arm's the working. 3, the active. 4, the neck isn't helping. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Very good. Let that down, shoulders down and back. Perfect. And we're going to do a little combo. Take your band overhead. Y. We're going to go down. First, just take 10. So like you did before, 10 down to your chest. Go wide. Exhale. Abs are helping you pull your ribs in. Neck is soft. So everything feels easy around the neck. Abs back. Now we're going to take the same band and pull 10. So you see how I just shifted the plane? That's it. Nice. And I know the shoulders are working. Now we're going to put a little combo together, one of each. So we're going to go up, pull down, out, pull in, up, pull down, out, pull in, up, pull down. Good. Out. So this is based on that little reduction of cognitive decline class I took with the movements, and you memorize new patterns. So on your own. Last 2. Good. Just do the best you can. Nice. Very good. Let that go in your shoulders. That's good. Now take the bands wide. Now this is like a stretch, so don't let it hurt. If it's too tight, open up your arms more. If it's too tight, open up your arms more. And inhale. And up. And inhale. Good. All right, we're doing this. 4. And 3. and 2, and 1. Stay back there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Shoulders soft. Terrific. Get rid of this. Grab a step. Grab your weights that you can do a bicep curl in. So anywhere from 3 to 12. Probably anywhere from 6 to 10. You need to lower that range down. And we're going to put our elbows by our sides. Doing great. Pull up. Your chest is open. Your shoulders are open. And up. And up. Good. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. 8. 9. 10. And you're just checking out your wrist. You're making sure the weight's not taking your wrist into an unusual position. It's neutral. Shoulders are down the back. And good. That looks good right now. All right. See if you can take 5 more. You see how you're controlling it all the way down. 4. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Now I'm going to lower these weights down somewhere handy. So I have a little chair here. So you're safe to pick it up. Yeah. Got a little wrist roll. And a little wrist roll the other way. Good. A little hand stretch. Pull the palms apart. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. You can just shake it out too. Just let it go. Nice. We're going to take a lateral raise and a front raise. So probably it's going to be a little lighter weight than you used if the other one was challenging. I'd say somewhere between 2 and 10. Now the feet are about shoulder width apart, or you're seated, right? Probably good. Go out. Now it's like you're making a T, but the T doesn't go higher than your parallel to the floor position. Your T isn't going to lift higher than your shoulders. We're just going to err on the side of conservative. It's kind of like I was talking about with the band. Karen, that's a great height. Good, Betty, good. And good. You're clean in the neck. 6, no congestion there. 7. Good. 8. 9. Looking good, guys. 10. The wrists are flat. 11. Good. I like the shoulders. 12. 13. Good. You can see I'm not letting the hands drift behind me. 14. I'm in control on the way down. Very good. 15. All right. Try 5 more if you can. Bonus. 16. Yes. 17. 18. Everything should feel really good for the shoulders. 19. If you're at all concerned, you can always make it an inch less height. 20. I'm going to lower these down. Before you take a step, just grab a stretch or movement like your laundry's blowing in the wind. Yeah, let the arms hit you, careless, sort of just giving you a little blood flow. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. And if you need to step, grab one. We're going to do frontal raise next. With the frontal raise, probably the same weight or slightly less. So feet about shoulder width apart. But what I'm going to do is just mix it up with my right, with our alternating, and left. Your knees have a bit of softness, sometimes even a bit more, so you kind of feel athletic legged. and you're not bending backwards because the weights are ahead of you. The body might be tempted to do this. So you're countering that. You have a counter tone on, counter resistance. And up. See how it's about high as your shoulder, but not higher. Looking good. Long, but maybe just a bit soft in the elbows. Good. You can concentrate on the arm not going higher than your shoulder height. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now try both at the same time for 5. See if you can do that. 5. Good. If not, just go back. 4. There you go. See how it's a little harder. 3. Good, Karen. 2. Nice, Patty. 1. Woo. Lower those down. Perfect. Take your arm over, and it's almost like you're patting yourself on your back from the front to the back. Hold that hand. If you like to add a little bit more, you can add a wrist roll here, each way. Good. Inhale. And let's do the other side. Breath. Good. Very good. Nice. A little lighter weight because we're going to go overhead press. So it's going to look like this. This one you can sit in, like if you want to stay there, probably just stay seated. Overhead press, so probably a little bit lighter weight, maybe anywhere from 2 to 10. You're going to inhale, and that's it. Let's see. Yeah. And up. And up. And exhale, belly in. So anytime the arms are overhead, you're in control. You're making sure that arms don't go behind you. They're not going behind your head. Here, you're in control. They're going up. You've got your abs pulling your ribs down, so your low back doesn't get any more lordotic than usual, right? I'm going to step back so you can see. Up and control down. Good. All right, next soft. Belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower those down. Perfect. Perfect. Let's take a little stretch. Right foot over the left. Left arm down. Up and over. Feel free to add rotation here to make it your own. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and up. Let's take it to the other side. Foot cross, hand down, up and over. Rotation. Ah, beautiful. 5, breathe into that rib cage. 4, 3, 2, take another inhale, and exhale. Get a little shoulder roll. Perfect. We're going to do an upright row. This will be a heavier weight than what we just did with the long arms. So we're just going to do 20 of these, kind of like we did with the band. Take your, 3 to 12 weight, 3 to 12 pounds maybe in each, or 3 to 12 in each. Something a little heavier than your long arm exercises. You have an athletic stance. Your feet can be about shoulder width. You can have a little knee softness. Very good. and 6. Good, long. 7. Nice. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 2 more. 19. And 20. Let's lower those down. I'm putting them on my chair so I don't have to keep getting them off the floor, and hoping you can find a place like that too in your space. Let your arms, yep, way to be gentle, Rick. That's it. 5. And just sway. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. Now we're going to go down to the floor. I'm going to have us do lying down chest presses. If you prefer to do push-ups though, you can do that and then meet on the floor. So I'm going to have us down on the floor. I'm going to move our little camera setup. All right. So your weights are nearby so that you can do a chest press. You also have your foam roller nearby. Your foam roller is nearby. Good. All right. So when you're lying on the back, you've got your weights nearby. And we're going to do a fly. The fly is almost like you're hugging a tree. The feet on the floor is going to help keep your low back protected. So you want to feel the ribs touching the floor. If your head feels like it's coming off the floor, you want a little pillow. Now take the weights, maybe 3 to 15 pounds. Go open, as you can see. Inhale. Good. Now in this, you're making sure your weights do not hit the floor. You want your elbows to have a little bit of softness to them, like there's a tree you're hugging. Your chest, your weights meet over your chest, but with space. Good. I'm gonna inhale, open, good. Exhale. So I'm gonna take a look. Good. Good. Polly, I might have just a tiny bit more elbow bend, just the tiniest more, right there. Yeah, so your wrists aren't so close to the floor. I just, you're doing fine. I just don't even want to air towards hyperextension in the elbows at all. Good. All right, let's take 5 more. 4, 3, belly can pull in every exhale. 2, 1, and then let that down for a moment. Now you can take a full body stretch, arms overhead, and just kind of shift your legs. Good. Good job. Yeah, like you're just getting rid of any tension, okay? This is going to be a chest press. It's almost like a push-up again. So if you prefer to do a push-up, you're welcome to. Just like to mix up what we're doing during the sessions. Now the elbows are 90 degrees and you push up straight, roughly. Your weights will meet over your chest. Your feet are on the floor. Exhale. Very good. Exhale. Nice. I like it. With these, you're always able to do a few more or a few less repetitions to make it your own. Exhale, push up, exhale, good. All right, we're gonna take 10 more, 10, but remember, if you need to stop earlier, you can. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get rid of the weights for a moment and take a full body stretch again. Shift through your arms, shift through your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to turn the body over and get your roller if you have one. If you don't have one, just use the floor. We're going to take the foam roller. So belly down, take the foam roller on the floor. Take your inhale. Your arms are going to be on this if you have one. If not, they're going to be on the floor. So go up and back. Inhale up and back. Inhale up and back. So the belly pulls in, lift up and up. Neck is soft. That looks really good, guys. Neck looks great. Shoulder blades look good. That's great, Polly. All right, we're doing 3 more. Love it. Good, Betty. 2. When you're in a place where you can hold for 10, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, belly in, 6. There you go. 5, 4. If there's any sensitivity at all, Rick, you can always stay lower. 2, or do cat-cow. On your exhale, let go. Now you can bend your knees and just let the body relax like that. Okay. When you're ready, let those little feet go down again. Second set, but we're going to add something possibly. It's your choice. Go up. Now your left hand can touch your hamstring. Your right arm can touch your other hamstring. Inhale. Left. Right. You could just make it the arm. Inhale. Left. Right. Inhale. Left. Right. Inhale. Good. All right, I like it. 1 more. I like it. And lower down. Good. Now, if you'd like a child pose or a puppy dog, you can take it now. Puppy dog's where your booty's in the air and you're getting a little decompression in the spine. Relax. 5, you can relax all the way down. 4, 3, 2, inhale. And exhale for some foam roller abs. Let your elbows be on the mat. You can put your foam roller underneath your shins, but you can also do this on the floor. And you can just hold, or you can lift up your hips. Abs, 2, 3, or you can just hold. 4, good. Long knees on this one, Karen. 5, 6, yeah. 7, good, buddy. 8, 9, 10, recover any way you need to. We're going to bend the knees on this next one. So your elbows are down. We're going to go long. You're going to bend your knees and straighten them. Inhale, bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Inhale and exhale. Good. That's it. Now, otherwise hold it. 3, good. 2, recover either a child pose or a puppy dog pose. We're going to go up in a pike, but with an oblique twist. So you can do the plank if you'd like, or you can lift your hips and take your hips left a little bit, and then plank, and then hips right a little bit. And exhale. And exhale. And 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. And recover. Good. I like it. Perfect. Now the inchworm is knees in and out. You could be plank, you can pull a knee in and then the other, or you can just stay put. But if you've got a roller, you can pull knees left, knees right, knees left, knees right. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. And we're going to put the feet on the floor. You're doing great. I'm boogieing through these. Want to get our core exercises. bridge on the foam roller or bridge on the floor. So in feet with that cue. So feet on the floor or feet on the foam roller, bridge. You can take an inhale and go up and an exhale to go down. Now this is booty. Your knees are bent, which makes the hamstring less part of this hip extension. So if you're not sure, or if you have to sit a lot for your job, it's really common to have some gluteal dysfunction. So one thing we're doing here is giving that signal from the brain to get these glutes engaged. So you can use proprioception. Put your hand on your booty. Are they both firing? Glute medius. Good. The knees are going to try to splay out, especially athletic females. So keep those knees over your heels. Go up, down. And articulation, you're as young as your spine. You're going to feel that spine. Articulate. Great. And so that's mobility, strength, decompression. There's a lot going on in this exercise. So we're going to hold it up and just enjoy. Both glutes are working. Both hips are level. If not, make corrections. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Now you can take a happy baby here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Terrific. Now on this next one, you can do a hamstring stretch. Just enjoy a stretch, or if you would like to work out something with your foam roller, take that foam roller and you can roll out your IT. Now, inventory, you want to be observing and editing this body, the house of the soul, the house of the spirit. What's going on with the body? So you're just noticing, am I tight in my IT, this muscle? If you're stretching, enjoy the stretch. Let every exhale release tension in the hamstring and the other muscles. But just see what's going on here. From your hip to about 2 inches shy of your lateral knee. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then let's switch side if you haven't already. Good. All right. If you're on the hamstring stretch, you've got that band maybe around your foot. And if you're rolling out that IT, you're pulling your belly in. Good. From the hip to just shy of the knee. Good. Relaxing. Noticing, is one side tighter than the other? All right, Karen, these should hurt that thing we talked about these should help that issue we talked about a couple weeks ago by email. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and exhale. All right, now if you've got if you're stretching, do a quad stretch. So you're going to be on your side, pulling your foot towards your ankle. If you've got a roller, you're going to roll out your quad. So here's your quad stretch. Yep. Otherwise, you can put your roller underneath your quads. Roll out your quads. Notice I have some ab tone. Notice I'm maintaining shoulder blade stability by pressing my elbows firmly into the ground. And one trick you can do here is internally rotate the femur. So it's almost like you're acting like you're pigeon-toed. Another trick you can do is externally rotate the femurs. You're going to get more medial. Now, another trick you can do, you see how you put weight. Another trick you can do is deviate more right. And left. I like to get in the TFL, this muscle that's like a front pocket muscle. It's over recruited as a hip flexor sometimes. Roll out that. And then roll out the other. Good. Otherwise, you're doing your 2 quad stretches. Good. Karen, these ought to feel fabulous. All right. Now we're also going to take a glute stretch. So you can do a figure 4 stretch lying on your back. You can do this. Or get that booty. I'm going to tilt me up a little. Good. All right. Keep going. I'm just checking. All right. There you go. Roll back and forth. Yep. So sometimes relaxing, getting all these hip muscles can help the low back too. So I just want you to notice how it feels when you release some tension in the hips. How does it influence your low back? Breathing deeply too, because you're breathing low into the diaphragm, and the diaphragm attaches on the L1-2 and the L1-2-3. Let's take the other side. So if you're in a stretch, you can do that. If you're in a figure, if you're in a foam roller, you're doing that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you can pull both legs in. And if you have a foam roller, just barely stretch out your back. If you're on the ground, just pull both legs in and hook both legs in and stretch out your back that way. You're going to do a little flexion. 5, good. Good, there you go. 4, 3, 2, and terrific. If you're on the floor, you can do either a knee down twist or you can take a lat stretch on the foam roller. So let me show you both. Polly, you're going to do this if you'd like. The other option is this lat foam. And Rick, this lat, attaches to the ilium, and it's a nemesis in back pain, although QL is another one. So don't get me wrong, this could be just part of it, but just get that little lat attachment. It twists right here before it attaches to the intertubercle groove. And take 5, 4, 3, 2, and then try the other one. This is also great if you have shoulder issues. Take that. Roll out. Roll back. Great. 5, 4, and just see, you might do more, you might do less, and sort of sprinkling these muscles. If you observe you have more tension in a place, please tend to that longer. Breathe. So oddly enough, my left arm feels like it needed it more than my right, even though I'm dominant right. So you never know what you're going to find. You go in and you go in with an open heart, open mind, and you just notice and observe and then edit, course correct from there. All right, we're going to take a rest pose. So take either a Shavasana or legs up on the wall. Just take a moment. I'm going to actually just show how you can use the roller as a little way to prop your knees. Palms are going to be up. I'm just going to change it up. Let everything melt. So the knees up on a pillow like this can help your low back feel supported and not get pulled. I'm going to change that. Palms by my side, palms up. And just drift on a cloud and feel supported by that cloud. And just imagine you're going through a beautiful blue sky on that cloud. And you're looking over the world at all the mountains and the rivers and all the deserts, all the rainforest, all the oceans, all the lakes, all the ponds, all the prairies, all the meadows, all the animals, round mountains, pointed mountains, rocky mountains, Blue Ridge Mountains. Just feeling like you're drifting through this beautiful world, looking at all the beautiful sights, seeing all the animals, all the trees, all the birds, and just feeling a sense of connectedness, as if the trees, the birds, the animals are giving you signals and support for how to flow through your day with little messages of care. And you can reciprocate and give them messages. Hello, little bird. Hello, beautiful tree. Just notice how nice it is to communicate with all that's around us and feel connected and supported. You can let out a sigh. Gently come up as you're ready with your eyes soft or closed, and take a moment to feel that sense of support. So as you go through your day and you see a bird or you see a tree or you see a plant, and have a little fun communication with it. Whenever you're ready, let your eyes open and come back into the room. May your heart be filled with beautiful treasures of the world today. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.